Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi, Mary. Hi, Terry. Who else is in the house? My camera looks a little bit. Let me rinse off my camera here, or wipe off my camera. Okay. I'm gonna do it on my phone too. I still look fuzzy. Maybe that'll stop when. Good morning. Let me check everything. I look a little fuzzy, so I'm gonna check the layout and the audio and make sure everything's okay there. And I don't know why that's fuzzy, but we'll deal with it. It looks good. Looks okay. Maybe it's me that looks fuzzy. Good morning. You guys want to hear a weird story? I don't even know if I should share this story. You'll think I'm nuts. Good morning. Do I tell you my weird story? You could tell me if it's coincidence or not while we get people coming in. Good morning. So today is Fenton Friday, and we're cleaning stuff up here today. I'm looking around to see what I've got, and we got some cool stuff. We do. Good morning. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. I think this is wild. Now, you tell me about coincidences. Okay. So, yesterday I'm sitting on the couch, just tired. It's time to go to bed, but it's still too early. So, I'm half awake, and I'm sitting there just watching shows. And all of a sudden, I think about this person. And I have no idea why. I haven't thought about this person in almost 20 years, almost 20 years. And I'm like, I wonder what has happened to, what has happened to this person. I'll tell you about him. So he was a friend of mine in high school. And he was a good kid. His dad was the baseball coach, and he had a good family. And he's one of these guys that wanted to be in the popular crowd, but he didn't want to drink. He didn't want to do any of that stuff. He's just a good kid, had the best grades in the whole class. And he was a friend of mine. And, you know, when I left high school, I never went back to reunion. I graduated from college in a very short time, and I moved away. So I didn't really think about this person too much until in 2007. He was driving north. He was 42 years old. He was driving north on I-75, which is a pretty busy highway in the Detroit area, going to work. And he was passing a gravel truck. And he was between the gravel truck and the cement center of the highway. The gravel truck blew a tire, trapped him in his car, of course, killed him. And that was in 2007. So don't tell me why. I don't know why. He popped into my head last night. And I'm like, I want to see what happened, because with his passing, they passed a whole bunch of I can't say it, a whole bunch of bills in Michigan, or a bill in Michigan, that would put protections on these gravel trucks, and they had to be inspected. And this gravel truck was in bad shape. It shouldn't even been on the road. So by his passing, there were all these new bills that came out, and this was in 2007. So I hadn't really thought about him, but for some reason, I'm sitting there last night, And he pops into my head. So I'm just looking to see if there's any updates in that bill, or, you know, anything, information on him. And I found this post from the Free Press in 2016 that they remembered him again. You know, he died in 2007. And I looked on the post. You're not going to believe this. You know what yesterday was? His birthday. His birthday. I'm still bewildered by that. Is that coincidence? He was a friend, not a good friend. Well, good friend, but not a best friend. I hung around with him and stuff. My best friend lived across the street from him. So, you know, I want you to know. I want you to know what this person, maybe he's telling me, remember me. So I want to spread the word to the 47 people out there that Patrick Nunez was a wonderful man, smart, intelligent, athletic, and he's remembered. He's remembered. And his passing probably saved other lives. So that's what I'm saying. Because I don't know why he hadn't even been a thought in over 15 years. And last night he popped up on his birthday. Isn't that weird? Oh well. You guys probably think I'm weird. But anyway, let's get started. Let's get started. Story time is over. He's not forgotten. He has two daughters. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with this miniature bell. Everything is Fenton today. And I think I've got everything working. I'm telling you, that's strange to me. I've never thought that anything is coincidence. Okay? I just never did. So I'm figuring that he wanted to be remembered. I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence. You tell me. You tell me. Let me fix this camera over here. And we'll start this one at $5. Cute little amethyst bell. B. Higgins is the artist, and it is Fenton. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start it at $5. I know. Long story, but maybe it was just coincidence. But it's like I've never thought about him past. I've never thought about him in recent history. Okay, we're going to start it at $5. I have my music and everything, so we're ready to go this morning. Here it is. Oh, where's the camera? There it is. Isn't that a pretty little flower with spiky little leaves and berries? This is a miniature bell. Let me see if I got any more little bells. I don't think I do. We're just going to have to go with that one. So let's get this party started. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I wish I knew. Okay, $5 and we'll get it started. Look, it has a design on both sides. Okay. Crazy, I say. Wait till I tell John. Maybe he's listening today. Time and time again, always read folks saying there are no coincidences. It's weird because I was half asleep too. I really was half asleep. All right, we start Fenton Friday. That's when it was. His death was responsible for a lot of new guidelines for them stupid gravel trucks. For years, after that, I did not want John to pass those gravel trucks. Never, 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 never. $7.50. And we'll do the timer. Big weekend this weekend. I'm doing a pop-up whatnot show tomorrow at 1. And then our bid call sale is going to be Sunday at 11. And I'll post that link in case you haven't bid. Sunday at 11. George will be here. So will Eileen. And I'll post the link here. Give me just a second while the timer runs. And next week, I don't know what's going to go on next week. Okay. I don't know if that started itself again, but we'll just let it run through. I really don't. I'm like, holy smokes. 42 years old. Five seconds left. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. And it looks like Swifty got it. And that's for 7. And that's going to be 173. You're welcome. Next up, we have this tiny little pink basket. It is iridized, has the original Fenton sticker there. I'm going to show you up close. This is cute. These little miniature baskets are so sweet. This one's iridized pink. It does have some opal along the crest, but it's iridized, so it's just beautiful. It's got like a teardrop pattern on the base, and I think these baskets are like 3.5 inches. So we'll go ahead and start this one at $10. Music timering out as we get warmed up here. And here we go. Look at that design. Really catches the color. Christine Smith. Here we go. I don't know what we have this morning. I guess I can always go to the vault. Moving around too much. But I do have a whatnot sale tomorrow. It's just under Rosie's auction house, and that'll be at 1 o'clock. And then the big sale. Did I post that link? Here's the link to the bid call sale. Get in there. We are trying to do so much variety on those bid call sales. And just looking ahead, we're going to have our New Year's. I can go back and look. New Year's auction. That'll be bid call on New Year's, and we will have our Rockin' the New Year's in with Rosie's Rockin' Eve, or ringing in the New Year. That's what we called it. Ringing in the New Year will be New Year's Eve, and we'll ask guests to come in and sell with us and share with us, and it'll be a fun time if you haven't experienced that here. 17 with Jenny. $18 with Shelly. $20. Welcome in 57 peeps. Glad to see ya. So just so you know, the bid call sale, I will be invoicing my bid call items that sell on sometime midweek. So just so you know, with the holiday and everything, that's what I'm going to do. So if you, and Liz is the winner. If you win something, you won't get an invoice till Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I don't know. With the holiday week. Okay, 174, the mini basket. Thanks, Liz. We have this little I'm going to get my black light. This is a weird color green. It almost looks blue. I'm sure it doesn't glow, but I've said that before, so let me. Oh, there is a little fluoresce to it. So I'm selling it with a little fluoresce. I don't know the color. It does have the logo. Did you hear my weird story, John? I'm not going to tell it again, but I wanted what you thought if you heard it. Look at this. Beautiful striping. Now this one is about 5 inches tall, and it does have the Fenton logo on the bottom. Very cute. The color, I wish I knew what this color was called. It's a beautiful light green, light blue. Well, we got something to talk about at breakfast. We're going to go ahead and start this at $10. This is our last timed item. And it is so pretty. Look at the opal in this. Look at that. It's a different shape. It's just pretty. All right, here we go. Yeah. Well, I think there's a teal blue and a teal green, don't you? So I don't know. Here we go. But there it is. Music timer out on this one, $10. Perfect shape. Look at the color on the inside. This is the quality of Fenton art glass. It's just beautiful. $10 with Liz. Yeah, okay. Eileen, you're right. It's I would say the closest description is a minty green. A minty green. $10. It is Fenton. Jump on it, you resellers. You resellers, you. You guys are all jumping on the YouTube bandwagon. I see Nancy's over there, and now Christine is. That is awesome. Okay, let's do the timer. Last one. 63 peeps. Let's get it up to 70. We've been doing the 10 at 10s pretty regular in the morning, and I don't know if we hit 70 yet. And next week's going to be an off schedule too with the holiday. Just so you know, I don't know what is going on next week for sure. I like that color too. It's a minty green. 14 with Liz. $10 seconds left. Liz is in at 14. You notice I still have my fall leaves and everything. I'm going to continue to do that until Thanksgiving. Then out will come the snow. The snow backgrounds and everything else. The Christmas stuff. $175. Nancy T. Okay. $175 is the item number. We're going to say it's the mint picture. All right. Okay. I have a piece of Dane Frederick, and this probably should go in one of the Christmas sales, but I'm going to put it here. So this is a pomegranate. We've sold some pieces of this. We might even have some pieces today. It is the beautiful pomegranate little box here. It has the original Fenton sticker on it. And it also has the original price tag and, of course, a signature from Dane. Hi, Sherry. So we're going to put that up there, and no more timer. You'll just let me know if you're in or out. This is a little box, Dane Frederick, with the original sticker, and it's the adorned pomegranate. And it is a Dane Frederick. We'll start it at 15. You might have got some pieces of this with the last bid call sale because there were some pieces, some big vases. So we're going to start that one out at 15. And Tracy's going to start us out. Oops, here we go. I'll just get the music up. And good luck with your bids. And here she is. Pomegranate. Those are Swarovski crystals in there. Pomegranate makes it shine. $16 with Miss Liz. Is the glass black? I was trying to see if I could see it. I don't see any hint of amethyst in it. It looks like it's ebony. $20 with Tracy? No, you don't see it every day for sure. I love how it sparkles. 21 with Liz. Is our Stacy Freeman in the house this morning? I want to see how she's doing. I haven't talked to her in a couple days. 24 with Tracy. Liz, let us know. $24 with Tracy. Liz, let us know. Liz is at 25. Just let us know when you're out. $25 with Liz. Tracy. $28. It does. 28 with Tracy. We're supposed to get a pretty mild weekend, and then winter comes. Next week we're gonna have snow and cold and ice, and just it sounds like the whole gamut next week. 30 with Liz. That's okay. I'm ready for it. I've learned at 60 you don't rush any season. Enjoy every season, right? Enjoy it all. 32 with Tracy. I don't know. It's 50 degrees, Eileen. Let me see what it is here this morning. I forgot to put my jacket on, so that's telling you it's not too bad. It's 46 here. Yeah. I don't think it's going to get to about 49, so it's not going to get much higher. 34 with Liz. $70 peeps. Yay, we made it. Now our goal is going to be 80. Man, we took the 10 at 10s off for the summer, and it's taken a long time for us to build it back up. But we're doing it. 35 with Tracy. Liz, let me know. But I do think Next week will be, there may be a 10 at 10 on Monday and Tuesday. Probably will be. Probably Tuesday. Because we'll have the bid call sale on Sunday, but we'll have at least one as we go into the holiday week. 36 with Liz. Tracy, let me know. Boy, John and I were talking. We remember the days when Black Friday was really Black Friday. I don't think they do that anymore. Tracy, let us know. Okay. And it is sold with 2 L's to Liz. So I'm going to write this down and try to talk at the same time. I'm usually not successful at that, by the way. 176 goes to Liz. And that's the Frederick box. Thanks, Liz. Let me do this, and then I'll try to get out what I want to say. This is the coolest mid-century piece. Now, this one is Colonial Blue, and it was made in 1978, a little bit in 1977. Real pointy hobs, and I love the shape of it. See how it kind of curves down? I'll bet you this glows. I just thought about this. This is the blue that glows, and it does. It glows. You're going to see it glow. It's going to glow green, okay? This is really cool. And there is the original Fenton sticker. And let's take a look over here and see if you can see the green. There's so much natural sunlight in here. But this does glow green. Heck. I need batteries and everything. See the green? It does glow green. So it's a glow getter. That amazes me. I never thought that blue glowed like that, but this one does glow. And what we're going to do is start this one off at 15. It was only made for a year, basically. And it is an ashtray. Okay, so we'll wait till we get a bid here. But yeah, John and I, we have always, done the horse trader thing. So back in the day, Black Friday, we literally would sleep during the day so that we could get up. We would drive to the mall, whichever mall we had the best deals. Usually there was a mile of traffic, wall-to-wall traffic, at least before you got into the mall. And then, holy smokes, you stuck around till midnight, which was always crazy. And the longer you stayed, the better the deals. Do you guys remember that? I don't know if they still do that anymore, but $15 to start this piece. This is a hard one to find, and it glows. It's a glow getter. You'll see the original Fenton sticker on it. So there was a time when I worked with Coldwater Creek, and here we go with the music. So we would get to Coldwater Creek at midnight, and 2 o'clock. I can really do some deals. And so John and I would literally stick around till 2 o'clock, buy everything that we could possibly buy, get in the car, have breakfast on the way home, and get home at 5 or 6 in the morning. I am not kidding you. Oh my God. We did not look forward to Black Fridays. 25, Heather Hodges. Do they do that anymore? I don't know and Black Friday seems to be every day of the week. All these ads you see about Black Friday. It was never that way. Black Friday was Friday after Thanksgiving. 25 with Heather. Shelly, let me know. Yeah, we were big distributors of Coldwater Creek. And then one year we also were big distributors of Calphalon. Another year we were actually up north, and we had our Amazon stuff going, and it was all Calphalon. And we went down to the neighbors because all our listings were up. We went down to our neighbors for pie after Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know what it was exactly. And it was literally, it was the most exasperating experience. We sold more on Black Friday than we sold in 6-8 months of that Calphalon. It was literally insane. But those were the days. Those were the days, my friend. That song comes to my head. Those were the days, my friends. We thought they'd never end. What was that song? 30 with Shelly. Heather, let me know. Yes, I sold Calphalon on Amazon. And like I said, I need to put a timeline on things that I've done in my life. It's crazy. Coldwater Creek I sold in the late 90s, early 2000s on eBay. Yeah, a lot of it. A lot of it. 30 with Shelly. Heather's out. Thank you. Thank you, Bitters. That is a cool piece. I love how that blue glows. Shelly, okay. Shelly Mick. Mid-century ashtray. I actually had a help. Actually, I had somebody had to come help me pack. John and a buddy of his actually had to help with shipping the Calphalon. We sold so much of it. Look at this. I don't normally get these little kitties and mouse plates. These are the miniature child plates that Fenton made. And this came in some carnival that just came in. They didn't know what it was. So this is Fenton. Very collectible. I'll measure it across. It's about 5.5 inches. And I think the reason this is so collectible, it's because it's pre-logo, and people don't recognize it as Fenton. But it has the little cat and the mouse, and it's just the cutest little plate. These are so collectible. You see the kitties drinking out of the little milk dish. That. Okay. And we're going to start this one out at 15. I'll show it to you as it's sitting over here. Hello, Tommy. There it is. And I can tell you the retail on these are usually, I mean, I can't pick them up if somebody knows what they are. They usually bring like $60 to $100. But this one, they didn't, where I got it, they didn't know what it was. So I'm lucky. You're lucky. Here we go. $16 with Liz. It's little, but don't let the size fool you. You guys know. You guys seen them. You know what these cost. They are hard to find too. 17 with Mary Hope. I have an apern today. They're really cute. Yeah, we've had a couple in the bid call sales, and I was gonna hold this one out, but I'm like, you guys got up, so I'm offering it to you. Okay. 2020, now 21. Just looking for the next item here. '22, Shelly. Oh, I got some animals too. We'll put those up. We got lots of time. 24 with Mary. 23, 25. Liz is out. Thanks, Liz. Mary Hogue, let me know if you're in or out. Anybody else, fair warning. Waiting for Mary. '27 with Mary. So, yeah, the weekend is going to be a busy one. Tomorrow, Whatnot sale at 1. Pop-up sale, 1 o'clock. And then Sunday, Eileen and George will join us. It's a consignment. Well, I wouldn't call it a consignment sale. George has items in it, so does Eileen. And that's our big 6-week bid call sale. The next one that we have will be New Year's Day. Time goes by, especially when you're having fun, right? Holy smokes. 178 goes to our dear Mary Hogue. Okay. Next up. So, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Shelly, for what you did do, and Liz. This is a 2-piece hurricane lamp. Now, this says Fenton milk glass hobnail. It was made from 1952 through 1970. And it has a $100 price tag on it. There you go. It is a 2-piece lamp. There's the base. And here is the top. It's a finger lamp. Very cool. You can put your taper candle inside there or your tea light. And I'll adjust this camera and we'll get started on this one. How pretty is that? Milk glass is really trending. It goes with everything. And this is another one that gets separated in estate sales and auctions. They just don't realize what it is. And another thing, if you ever see this out there, if you see it at Goodwill or an antique store or a box lot somewhere, make sure you look around because you'll probably see the top in one box or one place and the bottom in another. Beautiful milk glass. It's lovely. Goes with everything. And like I said, milk glass is really trending. All right. It's already gone, Gina. Matter of fact, it's out for the carrier to pick up right now. Yep, I got everything in one box for you. You're welcome, kid. You got it. 22 with Shelly. It's heavy. $25, Barb. $27, Susan Lee. Thank you for the thumbs up. Mary Knapp. Mary Knapp. Thank you. You're watching the auction. Stop down sometime, Mary. We can go down and get a cup of coffee. Diane, Liz, thank you. Hearts, Curtis, Sherry, Tracy. If you're watching, Mary, give me a call. We'll catch up on what's going on. Not much, but it'll be fun talking to you. Shelly's at 35. Mary is my neighbor. She lives down the road about a mile, and she has a beautiful centennial farm that the power lines are going through, just like here. 38 with Shelly. $40 with Susan Lee. Barb is out. Shelly, let me know if you're in or out. Oh my God, yes. They're going to take it. They're going to take the property. It's just a matter if we can get them to move it up 50 feet or 100 feet. I can't remember. We can ask for a modification on the route, a minor modification, but it's pretty much a given. Okay, so Shelly's at 42. Barb's out. Susan Lee's out. Okay. Shelly gets this one. Shelly, I think I have another one in the warehouse. I can go check if you want to. And if not, if our backup bidder wants one, Susan Lee, I can go back and see. I got to check the condition, but I think there's another one. You get this one, Shelly. That's $179. Mary's got a lot of acreage it's going through. Susan Lee, do you want one? Yeah, I have tons of bases. You just tell me what color. I don't know if I have them here. I don't remember where I saw them, but I do have tons of them. Susan, if you want one, I'll go back, or if Susan doesn't want one, I'll go back and check and see. I got to offer it to Susan first, but I think I saw another one. Okay. Give me just a second, okay? I do have another one. I just got to check the condition. And it looks good. So 180 is going to go. Nope, I don't have a 180 sticker. So 181 is going to go to Susan Lee. Okay. Okay. You guys want the Apern? I actually have a milk glass Apern, and it's a big one. Let me get it out of here. Here. I always hate to display these things. I don't hate to display them. I hate to show them because there's so many pieces. This one's the diamond lace. And I'm checking this for condition here. You need a milk glass one? Okay. Here's the bowl. Okay. That horn looks good. Diamond lace. That horn looks good. And that one looks good. Okay. Is that not lovely? And we're going to get it in there. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? That's a full size. That one is the full size. I think it's about a foot. Boy, that turntable is going pretty fast. Is that making you dizzy? See if I can adjust it a little bit. That looks like that's a little bit slower. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I don't get a Perns anymore. And this one is in milk glass, diamond lace, beautiful. And we're going to start it at 30. It's the full size one. I think isn't there 3 sizes of these Perns? This is the biggest one. And here we go. I'll let you enjoy that. $50 is bid. $35 with Barb Rickle, or $50 with Barb Rickle, excuse me. Susan Lee is out. Kitschy, let me know. Great deal for that. It's beautiful. Look at this diamond lace pattern. Again, go with everything color. The base also has that beautiful diamond lace. $55 with Kitschy. Let me know, Barb. $70 with Barb. And Kitschy, let me know if you're in or out. Okay. And we're going to sell it to Barb. Awesome. How many Perns do you have, Barb? I know you bought quite a few from me. 182. I'm going to move this right to the other room. So, yeah, I'm going to move it right to the other room. Okay, got 3 bigger items here. Let's go ahead and put this one up. This is a glowy glass custard piece, and it's an Alice Farley. $37! Holy smokes! This glows. Look at that. It glows like crazy. It does have a beautiful scenery pattern, and it is by artist Alice Farley, which she is a very good artist. She's a good one to seek out. Beautiful Burmese. Look at the top of that. Look at all the pinks. Oh, that's awesome. And we'll start this one out at 25. Can you see the green? It's hard during the daytime. I have windows 3/4 of the way around me here, but you can see it. It is glowy glass. And here we go. Okay. I was looking at this little guy. I wanted to show you a picture of something, if I could find a good picture of him. I was sitting in the dentist chair the other day. And you know how they always have these scenery playing to try and calm you down, and they had the Amazon and all the different animals, 35 with Connie. And I couldn't believe the little guys that I was watching. And you'll have to look these up. Let me see if I can show you an image of it. This little, and I'll catch the bids. I wanted to show you this monkey. They are so cute. Look at them. So I told John, I said, could you please look this up? And it's a baby emperor monkey. Look at him stick his tongue out. Let me see what you're seeing here. He sticks his tongue out. And there's another picture of him here. Let me see if I can. I can't open that up, but they are so funny. You'll have to look up some videos if you just want to look at something that's funny. Just look up monkey with a mustache. Anyway, yeah, the things I share with you guys. Here we go. Okay, so you're out, Connie? Oh, 40. Okay, $40. You have to look at them. I literally, they ran this video at the dentist like over and over again every 20 minutes. So when they were actually putting the crown on my tooth, I saw the monkey again, and I had to tell the dentist to look at that monkey. He was so cute. Oh my gosh, there are so many animals that you just don't even know exist. And I thought he was a big one. But John pulled it up and he says, no, that's a tiny little monkey. I thought he looked like a cat. If you like that, look up Life Adventure. It's so funny. Oh, really? Cool. Okay, our first 42 was from Laura. Everybody has 42. Yes, it's complete. Now I am, and that's kind of what I'm doing Whatnot for. I'm doing Whatnot, picking up stuff that has been in my death piles forever to pay for my 2 root canals. That's going to be $4 or $5 grand. So if you wonder, that's why. 45 with Connie. And I told the hygienist, she was looking at my pictures, and I said, well, which root canal should I get first, the right or left side? And she just looked at me and she said, she didn't say nothing. And I said, okay, so you're thinking now, why don't I have tooth pain at this moment? And she said, yes. So I'm going to have to get that done in January. Okay, Connie's in at 45. I'm going to do last chance. But yeah, that's what I'm doing Whatnot for is the teeth. We don't want to lose the teeth. Susan Lee's out. But anyway, Dana, did you say you were out, Dana Lipscomb? The monkey's hilarious. And that's what I was watching. Oh my God. I want to watch some more videos of them. I didn't know they stuck out their tongue like that. Okay, 45, last chance. Okay. Connie Wheeler. Thanks, Connie. $183. Okay. Hi, Ginger. Did you see the monkey? Look up monkey with a mustache. The baby emperor monkey. Look at this little box. You will laugh. This is Fenton signed. It's a little dusty. The artist has signed it right here, Jay Cutshaw. And this is another color. I don't know what it is. It's teal. Gotta get the lid on there just right. And it is a covered box, and we're going to start this one at 15. Jay Cutshaw. A little pillar box. You have $3,800 in one tooth. Crown, then root canals. Ugh. I know. I know. I am just lucky that I can do something to boost my income to pay for it. That's why I'm doing it. And I learned it. I'm learning it. $20 with Swifty. $22 with Liz. You watch baby animals all the time? Well, the animals and birds like in the Amazon, they are so different. Their colors are so different. I mean, it's just they're just out of this world. Liz is in at 32. We still have active bidding. You have 6 crowns and 2 bridges. You're a gold mine. I don't have insurance. Do you have insurance, Tracy? I don't have insurance. That's my problem. And I keep thinking in January I can opt up and get some dental insurance, and I don't think I can. You like the speed at Whatnot? If you want that link for that Whatnot show, I can put it on there, but it's just at 1 tomorrow. And it's just Rosie's Auction House and Whatnot. You'll find it. I have some stifes. I just got stuff that I'm picking up off the barn floor, really. I mean, literally death piles. But once I clean it and get it up on the display to sell it, it looks pretty good. It looks like pretty good stuff. Some of it is no pays from years ago. You spent years paying it off. My crown, and I did okay with that. I just paid a couple $100 when I went in. So I had it half paid for, more than half paid for, once I got it done. But I know. It seems like I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. 40 with Liz. Judy's out. Swifty, let me know if you're in or out. You didn't warn me when I turned 60. I would literally be falling apart. Thank you. 184. The teal box to Liz. Oh, wow. It seems like I've seen that, Gina, sometime. It seems like I've seen that. What's the name of that channel? Let me go back and look. Well, write the channel down again. We'll take a look at it. This family lives in, it seems like that has popped up on my screen. Bad insurance. Yeah, that's what John says. He says you're waiting for insurance and it's not going to be good insurance. This is VGIRK. And seriously, I could have problems with it at any time, knock on wood. But I mean, it's not something that I'm going to be able to afford right after that crown. You earn credit card miles for your crown. Oh, you found an ingenious way to pay for it too. Okay, so this is a VGIRK. I think they call this copper rose. I think they call this copper rose, and it is 9 inches tall. Okay. Painful way to fly. Oh, cool. I paid $3,000 for one root canal and crown with insurance. My dentist is cool. I love my dentist. I have to say, you guys have been with me through this dental anxiety, and he's not going to do my root canals, but I trust him. He is so good. He is so good. So, and he's fair. I mean, I don't think his prices were over. He gives me a discount for not having insurance. And the discount he gives me for not having insurance is probably, Steph, did you mean 17? Is probably what the insurance would have paid for it. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. We're off to the races now. What am I supposed to do? I'm not going to get it on my looks. I'll get it. We'll get it done. You and I. or you all and I. I'm just fortunate I can work a little harder and get things like that paid for. So that's the whatnot sale tomorrow. Cleaning up stuff I've had forever, and we're on our way. We're on our way. 23 with Liz. And I really like to do the afternoon shows. So I know it's in the middle of the day on a Saturday. I don't know who will show up, but if you guys want the link, I'll put the link in the description here. 25 with Steph first. Good looks and a charming personality should get you a great discount. 26 with Liz. He knows I'm a character, I can tell you that. I totally believe in telling somebody that exactly your feelings about whatever you're doing. And he knows my anxiety issues. Do you put up Fenton and Murano? Yeah, I do. Matter of fact, I've got a lot of Fenton in it tonight or tomorrow. And I do have a few pieces of Murano. Yep. 29. But it doesn't ever interfere with the YouTube sales, because this stuff is no pays. that I've let sit thinking someday they'll pay, and they never do. I used to sell in the basement of my hip roof barn, and I just quit and moved over here. So there's stuff that has sat there, and I just didn't bring it over here. So you never know what you're going to find. No, did you write it here, Kitschy? Or did you email me the question? Because I'm learning all the time over there. Okay, let's do a last chance. What happens with Whatnot? The shipping is a total nightmare. So if you've got something that is set to go in a 12 by 12 box and there's room in there, I can add it, okay? But if you buy something that's not big and they've got a box size that isn't big, I can't. So I just have to take it on a item by item basis, because like I said, if you buy an animal and it's, so many ounces, it goes in a little box and I can't put anything else in there. I wish I could. But if you buy several things and it's in a 12 by 12 box and there's room, I can adjust the weight and just add. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but it works out sometimes. Oh yeah, I got so much stuff. Okay. So this goes for $30 to Belinda, right? Maybe that isn't. Is it Belinda Hoyt? You edit every shipment? I was kind of worried about that, Eileen. I thought that Mike told me a long time ago that you can't do that. Okay, who is our backup bidder? Liz, I have another one, but this is a different artist. This is S. Hart, if you want one. At the same price. The item number is 185. It's nothing but a love relationship with me, because whatever I put there, I want to sell, and I'm going to sell it. So it's just good for me. It's going to help me with my dental work. And but yeah, whenever I possibly can combine, I definitely will. And I'll just adjust the weight. Okay, does anybody want this one for 30? It's just like the last one, just S. Hart. Who else was bidding? Dana, did you want the other black one? Let's do the blue coin dot. Let's do the blue coin dot. Thousand Eyes. This is pre-logo and this beautiful blue coin dot. If you want the, okay, thanks, Dana. Dana's going to take that. It's 186, Dana. don't understand the shipping. I'll be honest with you. But so far, I've had no issues. So I guess I'm doing okay. Got some from, her name is Teresa. She had all the Marilyn Wagner pieces that we had last auction. She's got all the purple stuff. I got some of her animals here, but I got 2 of them, so we'll put them up next. Thank you for reminding me. Gosh darn. I get talking, and especially when I haven't seen you guys in a few days, I start getting chatty. You better watch out when I get chatty. You got to watch me. You never know what I'm going to do or what I'm not going to do. 20 with Shelly. Beautiful blue, 1,000 eyes. You look in there and you'll see all kinds of little dots from the other side. It multiplies them. Pretty cool piece. $22. Liz, Shelly. 25 with Shelly. Liz is out. 25 with Shelly. Blue Flamingo. I'm getting hungry. Just waiting for blue. All right, 25 with Shelly. All in, all done. Okay. So I wanted to talk about something. I should have talked about it earlier. I got into the sale and I didn't forget. I just didn't bring it up in the beginning. For those of you that were wondering earlier in the week who it was that lost their husband, I waited for Pauline to put it out there publicly, Pauline and Tommy. And it was indeed Rick. So our thoughts and prayers for Pauline and Tommy. For those of you that went to Teak Stock and met Rick, wonderful man. Wonderful man. Laura, are you in the house? Otherwise, I'm going to have to contact Laura La. Because they were so funny. A long story, but he drove her home from Teak Stock. He just would do anything for anybody. He was such a kind soul and such a wonderful soul, wonderful spirit. And Pauline and Tommy lost him last Saturday, and it was sudden. So please keep them in your prayers. And if there's somebody that wants to reach out in personal messages, Pauline lost her first husband. And this is the second husband that she's lost. I think she was married to Rick for 11 or 12 years. So if there's somebody that wants to reach out to her on personal messages, feel free to do that. Just feel free to do that, especially if you've experienced this. And I know a lot of you have, you know who you are. If you want to PM her and tell her you understand, this is what our group is about, is community. And he loved Teak Stock. And she said he was so looking forward to coming back in the spring. We will definitely miss him. So continued prayers for them. And like I said, if you If you want to reach out to Pauline, if you have suffered a loss, that great, a spouse, and give her some hope, or give her some, I don't know, hope. Hope's not the word. You know what I'm talking about. Shared experience. She's not in it alone. I'm sure she would appreciate it. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move. We're gonna move on. These are from Teresa's. Teresa was a gal here. Probably. Well, she probably still watches Teresa Taylor. She was. I bought her collection maybe a year and a half ago. And she loved purple. We have a lot of her purple that'll be in some of the bid call and the teak stock sales. She loved Burmese. All the beautiful Burmese pieces that you're seeing in the last 6 months have been hers. The big vases. And she loved Louise Piper, which we haven't even got to those lamps yet. But both of these little animals have purple. The bear is a Frederick. Well, I thought it was. Maybe it's the bird. Yes. I can see it in the light. You're not going to see it with that label, but I can see it. That is a Dane Frederick, and these are the French opal with the purple flowers. So you're going to get the sweet tweets or the bear. Let me see. Here they are. So I hope they don't look too washed out. Let me see if I can do something about that. I'm going to put black underneath them here. It's kind of dirty. That's my mouse pad, but you'll be able to see them a little better. The bear is Dane Frederick, and the bird is holy smokes, that's a Kitty Riley. The sweet tweet's a Kitty Riley, so you'll be able to see how beautiful these are. Let me. No, this gal was just 20 miles from my house. Okay, and we're going to start these at 20. These are both really good ones. She loved purple. And I just happened, my boxes I labeled tea glass, and I thought it was glass for Trudy. And I went to unpack the box, and it's not glass for Trudy. It was Teresa's glass. So there may be more animals that match this as I move through these boxes. And here we go. So you're getting, and these are going to be so much prettier when you see them in real life. I'll sell at least one. Look at that. She only collected the best. That's a Kitty Riley, and this one is a Dane. He's opaled so beautifully. And this one, they actually have purple eyes that match the purple flower. How's Trudy? She's feeling better. And due to my calendar problems, we can't do Merry Monday. So we think we're gonna do her sale next week. And I tried to talk her into Black Friday, but I think it's gonna be Saturday if all goes well. But yeah, I could not do the Monday sale with her this week with the holiday. Unless things change. You know what? Things have changed. Let me think about this, because I have trouble with the calendar. But anyway, we're thinking next week. We're thinking next week with that. Okay. She's feeling better, but it really, that respiratory, anything respiratory really gets Trudy. It really gets her. Well, I think it's the same one you had, Eileen. $33 with Susan. Got a little heart on his nose. It sounded like the same thing that you had. It really did. 34 with Thomas. She doesn't really get out too much. And she says she thinks she got it the one time she went out grocery shopping. $37 with Thomas. Susan's out. We'll do a last chance. Thomas is in at 37. I'm going to go back and make sure. I think it was just both of you bidding. And we will sell it. Thomas, let me know. 1 or 2. Just you know me by now. You guys all know me by now. Just stay posted, and we'll get that sale up a few days in advance. 188. Well, Tommy is a godsend. He lives right next door, so they will be so much support for each other. I told her she's truly blessed. She's truly blessed to have Tommy right there. The sweet tweet, Susan, would you like the sweet tweet? Okay, does anybody want the bird for the same price? If you want the bird, just say you want the bird. We're going to do one more lot, and this is going to be choice. And we have lovely blue overlay. If you want the sweet tweet, just claim it. I think there's a duck that is going to be in the sale tomorrow, Thomas, that matches that. That was a no pay on the whatnot sale. I think there is a duck. So these are examples of blue overlay, I think from the 40s. These were also Teresa's too. So we have the elongated melon, the shorter melon with the ring, and then we have the very beautiful taller vase here. And if you want the sweet tweet, just claim the sweet tweet, okay? Let me show you this real quick before we move on. I'll show you the bird one more time. Here he is. It's really cute. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start these at 15, and we'll sell at least one, and you'll get choice. Beautiful blue overlay, and we still have the bird. So we'll start out at 15. Okay, Eileen, you want the bird. Did you want the bird, Eileen? Okay, and here we go with choice here. All righty, sounds good. Because it went with all her royal purple stuff. And you guys usually don't see the blue overlay. These usually go to Trudy, but I just unpacked them and I have doubles to send to Trudy, and we're doing bigger pieces now. So it's been years since you've seen blue overlay here. So grab one. I just don't put it up. I know. Thomas, you have no idea how many blanks I have to have painted. I literally have hundreds and hundreds of hundreds. So when these came out and I saw I had doubles of them for her to paint, I just thought, well, we'll give it a try because I haven't sold the blanks. So it was right there, and I just put them up. This biggest one is 8 inches. Yeah, if she's watching, she probably wouldn't be too happy with me. 20 with Susan Lee. But I have this big melon vase, bigger, in pink overlay, blue, and white that she's working on. So 20 with Susan Lee. Kitschy and Thomas, or Kitschy and Liz, let me know. And once in a while, I'll offer them up. I mean, once in a while, I will. Liz is out. Kitschy is in at 21. Susan Lee, let me know if you're in or out. Susan Lee, let me know if you're in or out. Kitschy's at 21. Remember, tomorrow I will be in Whatnot at 1 o'clock. Rosie's Auction House. Feel free to go in and bookmark that. 22 is Susan Lee. This is for choice. 25 with Gina. If anybody wants the link, I can post the link. Or I can email you the link or PM you the link. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Well, we'll see you plenty of times this weekend before Thanksgiving. And William, you're going to sell with us on New Year's Eve, right? Cara, I want to make sure you're out. Okay, here we go. You want to join me tomorrow at 1? It's an odd time, I know. I don't want to get lost in the crowd, so I'll sell at weird times. I don't know how you bookmark it. That's the lingo. That's the lingo. There must be something you click because somebody's already done it, but I don't know. We're all learning this together. Okay. It's going to be sold to Gina. She likes dancing on New Year's Eve. Maybe I should come visit you guys. Gina, let me know. Maybe it was okay. Maybe it wasn't you guys that wanted to sell. I thought it was you guys that wanted to sell. It probably was someone else, and I just didn't write it down. Gina Teasley, let me know. The tall one, the long melon, or the short melon? This is the short melon. This is the long. You can take them all if you want. Our backup bidder will be Susan Lee. And we'll be back the 10 at 10 Monday and Tuesday maybe, or at least Tuesday next week before the big holiday. The tall and the long. Okay, no big deal. $190 and $191. And we have the 1, if our backup bidder would like it. That's Susan Lee. That's Susan Lee. And she's going to take this one. Okay. 192. Okay, let's get rid of this. And get rid of that. Okay. So you guys understand the schedule. Let me go over it one more time. Tomorrow, Whatnot at 1. The bid call sale. Let me one more time give you the link for the bid call sale. This is the big one. This is the big one. I want to post it for you. You can get in there and bid if you're going to be at church or something. Get in there and bid. Great stuff. Good variety on that. Trudy will be on the following week sometime. Might not be Merry Monday, but she will be on the holiday week. And we will have a couple 10 at 10s that week, okay? The best thing to do is subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell, and you will be in the know. All right. I will talk to you guys very soon, and have a great weekend. If you're in our part of the country where it's going to be 50 this weekend, get out and enjoy it. This time is fleeting, and we will see you very soon. Take care, everybody. Later, Gators.